Day 182. Yeah, I'm fucking around right now. So strangely enough, a very far off trail. If you didn't follow yesterday's video, I got into, oh man, what was the name of the town? Something with an A. Walked off the trail into Auburn, Maine. And there's a small little market there. I had a burger and some broccoli bites. But then I got a ride from the guy from the Dome into Rumford, which is even further off trail. And hung out at the American Legion. I'm about to do some more American Legion time. But I'm just walking from the hotel I stayed at, and I ran into the same crazy lady that's been blasted all over Far Out and all the Facebook page, Pastor Candace or whatever, in Rumford. Just after making a comment about her last night. It's weird. She's like stalking me. It's a little creepy. Anyway, yeah, she's still around. But you have to stay tuned for what I get into today, because I'm taking a day off. Told you I needed a break. And I'm struggling a bit. I hit a lull, or not a lull, but kind of hit a wall. I don't really want to hike anymore. It's going to take a lot to get me back on the trail. Supposed to meet Optimist a little bit. But I don't know. If things don't get better, how crazy would it be to quit 500 miles from the goal? That's all together. I have like 220 to get to Katahdin and 340 from the skip up. But yeah, I'm struggling a little bit. Struggle bus. But wish me luck. I'm gonna try to keep going. Hopefully I get out of my head for a little bit. Well, in case you haven't guessed, I took a couple days to just take a breather, because after that cold night on right before Baldpate, I was in a bad place in my head. Like, I was actually considering quitting and going home. And that's not my style, but I hit like a wall or something. I don't know, like, just didn't want to hike anymore. Didn't want to be in the woods anymore. Didn't want to go uphill anymore. So as you can tell, I went into town and got my drink on at the Legion in Rumford. Met some great people, and stayed a couple nights in a hotel in Rumford. And then this is going to be controversial, but Optimus kept walking, and because he kept walking and I want to meet up with him and I want to finish this thing with him, I skipped ahead. Probably to not be redone, if you know what I mean. So the mileage he's doing over the last 2 days, I will not be doing. I will be heading out from here with him. We're in Rangeley, or I'm in Rangeley, and he'll get in tomorrow. And I think it's a total of 26 or 29 miles that I am skipping. Yep. At least I'm honest about it, unlike some people. But yeah, I just if I didn't take this break, I probably would have went home. So I needed it. I'm at Camp 43, I think. I hope I got that number right. You know me and names. Great place if you get up here to Rangeley. Definitely should check it out if you need a place to stay. Beautiful. That's Camp 43 back there. Great people. Jill and Ken. So clean, so nice. And Optimus will get here tomorrow sometime. So when we leave out, we got the Saddlebacks and Bigelows to do. I can't even name the mountains that I'm missing, so I don't feel that bad about it. But yeah, I am kind of sick of it. I don't know how many people talk about it. Like, I'm not saying it's not beautiful. It's beautiful. Maybe there's something to doing the trail a little faster, because the longer you're out here, your patience wears down for certain things. Like, I ran into some not so nice people while I was hiking through New Hampshire. I didn't mean that in like a dangerous or just a different vibe, a different personalities that were not jiving with my own. Complainers, whiners, hoity-toity, uppity. So, you know, even though I was seeing all this great stuff, and definitely probably the best part of the trail is the whites so far. I mean, maybe the rest of Maine will blow that away, but the whole trail, the whites in New Hampshire are pretty fantastic, as you can probably see from the videos. But yeah, not so much the people. I mean, the people, like the hostels were nice, and people that are about the trail were nice, but I might have to make a whole video on like the huts and the AMC and how I feel about that. Plus, there's a lot of people who just, the AT kind of takes a back seat in New Hampshire to all the other things that are going on, like the presidentials and the Wildcats and all these great places to hike. So the AT is like not the priority, and a lot of people out there just, I don't know. I mean, we were all section hikers before we were through hikers, or day hikers or weekend campers and stuff, but like, I don't know, it felt like the attitude was strange, almost anti-AT. So it wasn't a great feeling. And then plus the severity, like the terrain gets tougher, your miles go down. So like everything's against you when you hit the whites, except for the views. So it kind of wears on you, and I needed a break, and I took it. Obviously I have not been a purist the whole way through, so it's not like a big shocker, but I said I would never yellow blaze, and I have to go back on that now. I don't know, maybe I'll make it up before the calendar year's done. That way I can still claim to have never yellow blazed. Well, then I'd have to do the hike down Mount Washington, or the hike up Mount Washington over Eisenhower. But anyway, that's what's going on. It's gonna make this video kind of weird. The last couple of days just kind of like hanging out in town and stuff, and me bullshitting, so I apologize for that, but there's more to come. And we're gonna finish this thing. I mean, I still got the 345 miles to go through Massachusetts, or Vermont, Massachusetts, and Connecticut after Katahdin. So still more to come, still more hiking. I'm not gonna quit, but man, I was close. So thanks for watching.